sometimes when I perform, a lot of people think that all the cards are 52 aces of spades or something. Obviously, you can see that we have 52 different cards here. Now, I was up in the Niagara Falls Casino District recently, and I noticed that they were playing something called Casino War. Has anyone here ever heard of Casino War before? Casino War is the same exact game, except you're playing for $1,000 a hand. Can you imagine playing high card versus low card for $1,000 a hand? So, would you like to finish up right now by playing a quick game of Casino War?
Sure.
They always say yes. I literally just said $1,000 a hand. There's 40 people here that heard you say yes. So with any card game, you always have to give the cards a shuffle before you start. You can see that as a fair shuffle of the cards. We have a bigger crowd tonight, so let's make sure if there's anyone out there that doesn't know how the game is played, let's play a little bit first. And you get a few cards, I get a few cards. Deal your first card face up right over here. Well, that's a 2. That's the lowest card you can have. You know that the higher card wins, right? So I get a 10, so I would win here, right? Now, we're not playing for real, so just so you know how the game works. Your next card? An 8. Now we're talking. That's much better. I beat you. This isn't even part of the show. I'm teaching how to play it. I wish I could take credit for this, but we're not even playing for real yet. Next card? A 7, another high card. Unfortunately, I beat it with a king. Now, actually, it's funny that I beat you all 3 times there. Because you can't have that happen in a game of war. A deck of cards is 50% high cards, 50% low cards. Think about flipping a coin for a second. Could I flip a coin and have it land on heads all 20 times? No. But maybe the first 3 times, right? So that's what happened there. You cannot have a landslide victory, and I'll prove it. Let's say we played war from a shuffle deck at this point. You would get about half the cards, and I want everybody to look close here. You get about half the deck, and I'd get about half the deck. Look at your aces. How many aces do you have? 1, 2, 3 aces. Who's cheating who, right? I only have 1 ace over here. Look at your picture cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picture cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what I mean, 50-50. So it would have been 50-50 at that point. So, you still want to play for $1,000 a hand?
She does.
Oh, so let's do it. Let's play some more. Give the cards a couple shuffles. You can see it's a thorough shuffle. Now, if we were playing Casino War for real, they would count out exactly 26 cards. I'm not going to waste time counting out exactly 26 cards. So we'll just split the deck more or less in half. And what I want you to do is hold out your hand, and you're going to take about half the deck and hold it like you would deal in a game, like this. And you're going to deal your first card to the table face up. Good, a 7. That's good. You're off to a good start. Unfortunately, I beat it with a 10. Next card. A 5, I beat your 5 with an ace. Not off to a good start. A 7, I beat it with a 10. 8, I beat it with a jack. They're so close, too. 8, I beat it with another jack. 4, I beat it with a... You do know that the higher card wins, and that whoever has all the cards... Do you know how to play? I wasn't sure. Okay, I wasn't sure if you know how to play. All right, next card. An 8, that's another good card. And an ace. You know, I shouldn't do this, but you're off to a pretty weak start here. So let's try this. Now, I have the ace. You have the 8. Now, in a casino, they wouldn't let you do this, but I'm going to switch cards. So let's switch cards. So you have the 8, and I still have the ace. I don't even know what happened. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. I'm sorry. Next card. A 5, unfortunately, I beat it with a jack. Next card. A 5, boy, this is brutal. I beat it with an ace. Next card. A 4. Oh, look, that's war. Good. Now, wait, before, because some people don't know what to do. Matter of fact, I'm curious what happened there. You're supposed to deal 1, 2, 3 cards face down in a row. So do that. 1, 2, 3 cards face down in a row, and then this card goes face up over here, right here. Do you know that a queen beats a 4? Did you know that? A queen beats a 4, because I have to do the same thing. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, but like I said, a queen beats a 4. I'm not sure what happened there. Now, the cards in the middle don't matter, but let's just find out what happened. You got a 6, I beat it with a queen. You got a 7, I beat it with a 9. You got a 6, I beat it with an ace. Okay, not off to a good start. Let me see your cards real quick, because I feel like you got a bad run of cards there. Let's just shuffle these cards together and kind of restart. Kind of give everything a fresh start. As a matter of fact, I'll even let you divide the deck in half. Say stop whenever you want. Right there, that's where you're dividing the deck, not exactly half, but you know, that's fine, you're not a world-class card cheat. You know what I think is missing? Confidence. You have no confidence. Yeah, look at me, look what happened to me. I mean, I drove a car into the show. Yeah, look at this, look at this. Ready? Show me some confidence. 5, unfortunately I beat it with a queen. Okay. It wasn't enough. Confident. Look at that. 3, I beat it with a king. Okay, that's not working at all. Deal your next card to the table. Good. Perfect. Do you want to play high card wins or low card wins? Just for one hand. High card wins or low card wins?
Let's try that.
Low card wins. That didn't happen. That just didn't happen. Here, let me see your cards. Let's try this. Let's try something else. Just leave it. I don't even need it. Don't even need it. I want you to point to any one of these cards. This one here. That's from your pile. We'll set this aside right here. Let's just get this over with quick. You have a 6, I beat it with a 10. You have a 3, I beat it with a king. You have a 3, I beat it with a 10. You have a 6, I beat it with a 9. You have a 3, I beat it with a 9. Now, it seems as though I got some better cards than you. 9s, kings, and jacks. I mean, that's just kind of what I'm picking up here. So I tell you what, I don't mean to end on such a brutal note here. You haven't even won one. I feel bad. So what we'll do is this. I'll play the card that you picked from your pile. I will play this one. This is from yours, and you can play my last 4 from your pile. So if any of those are higher than an 8, turn them all face up. Yeah, oh. You probably shouldn't play Casino War.